Hi guys, I do appear to be back. Everything appears to be running as expected. Here's the new background screen. Birdies! Sorry. An early dinner. Just like I had an early breakfast / lunch. So I could play computer games. What do we got? Take the nearby materials, repair the external barriers. Okay, where are the barriers? Where's up there? Is there an easy way to get up there? I don't think so. Oh, perfect. Really? I don't have any juice? Why do I have no juice? Why I got no juice? I deserve juice. Don't you think I deserve juice? Fine, fine, fine. We'll do it the old-fashioned way.
The pack commander, huh?
Yes, yes, I'm the Pact Commander. Aren't I groovy? Feel free to bow and worship and grovel at my feet. You know you want to. He wants to. You probably don't. And a good evening to whomever has joined me. All right.
All right, now grab these.
I need to find a
parts and
yellow.
line them up.
That's an orange. Rift. That's the blue. Alright, where's the bloody yellow then?
Surprised to see those fellas up here? Us too. Got crowds.
Where's the damn yellow one? Over there.
Keep the sky scale
Pardon me?
well, the dragon ball infestation was far.
No, that's another orange. That's not fair. Blue? Seriously? You cannot be serious. It won't let me get rid of it. Where's the fricking yellow one? Oh my god. Well, they let me fail one. No. So, I can't find the yellow anywhere. And there's a blue and 2 orange, but no frickin' yellow. That's just... I don't want to think it's done. It's bugged. I want to think that I'm just not seeing it. How about we go with that? It's not the answer, I expect. Maybe I can try another pile of barrier scraps. Yay, it changed. Okay. They let you change them. Orange over here. It'll now be yellow. Just you wait and see. No, okay, it's fine.
What are you waiting for? A spot in the Hall of Heroes? Pick up the pace.
Blow it out, sure. I'm sorry. What was that you said, sir? Orange again. I wonder if it's changed. Ah! It has no color. Well, at least I got
Not
silver.
too bad. Maybe you'll be useful to me later. Now get out of here. Dismissed.
Thanks, Galrath. So I've been reading some of the criticisms on Reddit. Ooh, man. Yep. Some of them are quite valid. A lot of them are not. The UI is dreadful. It's bad. It's amateurish, and this is particularly bad when you have no obvious order to things, such as gold coins here and gold coins there. Also, they don't tell you how many. The 90 available, is that daily? Probably not. Weekly? Probably not. Monthly? Maybe. Quarterly? Don't know. So that's an abject failure. A lot of people are complaining about the prices here. I think it's a bit early. People are doing calculations. If you do this and this and this, how many coins could you get? How much, if you turn that directly into gold, is that more or less than you got before what you were doing every week just by logging in? And, I'll let that settle itself out over time. People are complaining that when you go to the daily, you have to choose one or more of the following: PvE, World v World, or PvP. My understanding is you've got to complete all of whatever you get. And so if you say PvE and World v World, you're going to get 2 of each. And that there should be more than 4 choices. And I agree completely with that. There should be more than 4 choices, but you can only get 4 of them done. For instance, the vestibule mini dungeon in Saitung has been correctly described as being a lot more difficult than fractals and take a lot longer. So that is completely a valid complaint. Not sure about any complaints about this or this. So those are complaints about the Wizard's Vault, and generally I would agree with them. The UI is amateurish at best. And good evening to those of you who've joined me. I'm not a fan of the new relic system. Their implementation of it so far seems to me to be very unsatisfying. The one I've gotten as a drop, I think the after using an elite skill triggered ones are terrible. For some classes, they're awful. If you're running the Lich form as a Necro, you get to use yours about 1/3 as often as anyone else gets to use theirs. It's just dumb, bad design. And the relic chests, the relic choosy chests, people are saying that the options, for instance, are much, much better for condition than power. Why would you not get roughly equivalent effectiveness out of the power and condition chest? Why would you screw over the people who are playing power? So their implementation on the relics seem bad to me so far. We still don't know what it's going to cost to get the legendary relic made, and how much of a discount those of us who have 6 of the legendary runes already will get. Spoiler, not enough. Alright, well, I'm going to grab one of the relics, because a relic is better than no relic. And the Dragon Hunter, I think. Trap skills increase damage 10% for 5 seconds. Okay. 5% all the time would be better, just as a base relic you can use, but fine. There we go. So I now have a relic. Wizard's Vault Daily. Complete the Spirit Vestibule. Yeah, I think that one's going to suck. Suck to the point I'm not sure I'll be able to get it done. So, adding like a regular jumping puzzle or something's not too much of a burden, but something like that, which I've never done. I have not done that at all. Because it's difficult and time-consuming. And it had no particular reward before. It had achieved, maybe, some achievement points. So, but I will agree with them that is a really, I think, poor implementation as well. That does not serve the players. Now, some people seem to be complaining about they're going to get less raw money out of the new daily system. Oh well. I mean, I've logged into the daily system every day where my computer was working and I was home for years and years and years. There's a vista below me. Wants it. Where is it? Oh, up there.
Thermal release.
So, I mean, that has been a constant source of laurels and cash and mystic coins to me forever. And it's gone away now. And I'm fine with that. Even though I have a second account, and all I get for my daily login on the second account will be 5 AA, 5 of the astral somethings. Astral they don't even say the name anywhere. I know it's AA. A mouse over should always on something like that give you information. So they get, let's see, there's 2 defeat 2 4. Looks like there's 9 and you have to complete 6 of the 9 weeklies to get the weekly done and get the big bonus. Astral Acclaim, sorry. Alright, for the quest, where am I going? Again. Southeast. So far, I'm happy with the expansion. I think there are some issues, and what I'm hoping, for instance, any issues with the new daily weekly system will get fixed. Like having to choose PvE, PvP, or World v World. Or all 3. And then having to do only the ones they offer you, I think is crappy. Offer more options.
My stein is too dry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lear.
I can't feel anything at all. The last glimpse was of Cryptis. A whole horde of them.
We'll continue to hope for the best until circumstances point otherwise.
Dude, we're counting on you. Historically, a bad guy. A Mersat.
Heard that you've been a great help in sealing the rift.
I did that, yeah.
I'm starting to understand why you kept this a secret for so long.
And there is more to come.
We were just discussing the path forward, Dagda.
The tower is confused. It doesn't know what's happening.
It's sentient?
The magic that flows within has demonstrated some level of awareness. It reacts to danger.
I always imagined it as an extension of Isgarin himself.
The tower calls to all of us, but it prefers Iskarin's voice in response. In his absence, it doesn't know what to do.
Which is where we come in. Now, there are a few ways we can calm our feisty lump of bricks.
And I assume none of them are easy. So what's the plan?
What's the plan?
Lear and I will push toward the fractal of Draknar's forge.
You can either assist us, or you can help collect essences.
Distilled magic and emotion. It's potent among the fractals.
We're collecting emotion, essentially. We did something like that in Kantha. There was a demon in Cholmu's mine, the gang leader. Was that a Cryptis?
Correct. And your demon was likely a wanderer. Demons who do not affiliate with Eparch's little society. Cryptis or not, demons are drawn to emotion, like risen are drawn to blood.
Then this place must be a banquet.
Ooh, I'm clever.
Morbid, but yes. We'll need to calm things down here before we can approach the tower. I trust you'll choose the right direction.
Down? possibly up. Assist Mebon and Lyr in crafting a key to unlock the tower. Optional, gather essences from completing hunts and events across the islands.
Scurrying like prey waiting to be killed.
What? Patha?
Soon, my king.
Alright, she calls me her king. Alright, it's definitely a setup. It is definitely a setup.
Over here! Use that sky scale of yours and let's get going!
Well, I'm gonna get this POI first, thank you. Winter root vegetables. A rutabaga. I don't actually think I've ever eaten rutabaga. At least not that I was aware of. It's possible at some point rutabaga was had. Whoops. Let's try not to fall to a painful death. Much better to fall to a painless one.
Look at the size of that city. Never seen anything like it.
Could build better than that if I wanted to.
Let's grab more static charges, so that when we run into the bad guys, we can just shuffle our feet and touch them. It does extra damage. There's another. There's above me. There is a mastery point in the tree. I'm somewhat dubious. Got another POI. We'll grab that. There's a vista at about this level. A little higher up here, I assume. Oh, down a bit. Yep, there it is. And it's a minor arcane chest, which I can't yet open. I don't have my mastery high enough yet. They torment me so. Shiny. So up above, I'm guessing not actually in the tree, but somewhere way up above, even though I can't see it. Oh no, it is in the tree. That was cheap. All right, there we go. I will commune with this place of power.
Ah, recognition.
Recognition. We're currently working on lesser arcane treasures, which allow me to open up the lesser arcane loot boxes that are just sitting around willy-nilly. We got any events going on? Because I need to do events. Any events going on? If so, they're probably going on back here, so we'll find out over here. I'll also be spending a little more time grabbing POIs and the like, simply because I kind of need those. We want to get map completion. Up above, there's something way up there, okay. Multiple levels are a bit of a pain. Having levels over levels is the annoying thing. Multiple levels I'm used to. I survived Heart of Thorns, after all. But levels over levels are a pain in the butt. Those are not fun, they're just annoying. Got another vista over here somewhere.
Warning to all organics. You are not allowed in Time City. You will be terminated on sight. Any organics that have not left the city may report to any service location for termination and upcycling.
Got it. Only 664,000 experience to go. Less 56. I hit the wrong button. Gotta be clear on that. I don't want to, cover anything up. We've got to kill like 500 of the Jade bots, too, for a weekly. That's going to take a while. There was another POI in this direction. That direction. They're shooting at me again. That's just mean.
The cleansing and preservation of the city is underway. Remember to report any living contaminants immediately.
Let's grab some more juice. Another one. All right, we've got another POI there. Looks like a good distance. Quite a good distance. A very, very long distance. Long distance runaround. Old guy musical reference. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Stop it. That's not called for. Nobody asked for this. Got another mastery point up above. We got it.
More accolades.
Another POI over here. We've got a critter below us, veteran forged sharpshooter. Oh, he's gonna hurt me. He wants to hurt me. I do not want to be hurt. I don't want to be hurt. Anything else? Let's see. Got another POI to the east of us. Making progress on the map completion. Really low impact gaming right now. Ultra low impact. Barely conscious. What do we have here? Zaishin convinced. I convinced the Zaishin deserters to return to the not to return to the forged stronghold. All right, well, let's see if I can. You should never have gotten involved. You're only going to make things worse. That's what you always do. You're right to be angry, but it should be at Balthazar in the forged. Then I will turn my hatred to the forge for now, and maybe when this is all over, I'll think about forgiving you. Cool. That's fine. Hi, Zaishin warrior. None of our lives have any real meaning. Don't get hung up on that. What kind of answer is that? Oh, ooh, ow, ow. Not liking that. Oh, I didn't want it to upset the nice piece of livestock. And yet it did. Oh well. The Doliac. Sorry. Sorry about killing your Doliac, sir. That was, that's on me. You're not walking this path alone. There are others who share your pain. That only makes things worse. Oh, and he's back. They're back.
Infuriate!
Alright. That's not doing any convincing, and now I've upset the Doliac again. Sometimes you make a little mistake and you get what you deserve. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. The fate of the commander. Oh, well, this is an alternate timeline, more or less, so... I lost in this timeline. It wasn't my fault. On Joko's whereabouts. I wonder what happened to Joko in this particular time. Okay, there he is. I've seen what happens to those who resist. What they do to them. Maybe I should just go willingly? The situation is scary, but you have the strength to resist. You're right. Even being on the run is less terrifying than how it was before. I appear to be the only one actually doing this. Alright, I can give the exact same answer to him. And I can give a different answer to this guy then and see what happens. The Forged aren't the people you knew. They've been changed. Oh, great. Perfect. Thank you. Come here.
That'll silence you.
Okay, now I did not hit the Doliac that time, damn it. That's just not fair. There we go. That one worked for him. I'd rather skip the ones that have angry livestock if I make a mistake. Without the service of Balthazar family I left behind. Alright, I think I know several of the answers. Somebody talked to one of them and spawned the mobs and then ran off. I don't like players who do that kind of thing. It's cheesy and makes life harder for all the other players. Don't do that. Just say no to being that guy.
Over here. Use that sky scale of yours and let's get going.
I hear you talking, but I don't know who you are or where you are. Oh god, here we are again.
6 feet tall! Infuriating!
Alright, we'll try again. Oh my god, no! They really didn't need to have the Doliacs here, I'm just saying. That was not necessary or desirable in any way, form, or fashion. I got the event done. Wow, that was very, very, very little progress on the bar, and the bar is optional, so we're going to not go any further on the bar.
Target destroyed.
I destroyed the target. Target asked for it, really, truth be told.
Something very strange is coming right for us.
Rally to me, Astral Lord.
Some kind of event is going on. Oh, he's big. A champion avatar of regret. And I'm the only one here, so... I'm not here anymore. I'm gone.
I heard some of the others went out to the edge and confirmed.
Despite the fact that he was doing something bad towards me. He's a very bad man. Not even a man, actually. Big bad Cryptus, but yeah, I'm the only person there. And I'm pretty sure I'm still the only person there. No, another player's there. Glenda Gearsmith. All right, just I'm gonna regret this, I'm sure. What is... I have no idea what that is. There's a few of us here. Oops. I was in mid-dodge, so that should not have killed me under any actual real circumstance. Because I was literally in mid-dodge. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do.
Assistance!
This is so often the case. They tell us fucking nothing.
I've beaten
It's my own fault for making them so disposable.
It's not my own fault for making myself so disposable. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
Enfeebled.
ArenaNet, ArenaNet, ArenaNet.
Anyone help me?
There's always been an issue. They don't tell us what the hell's going on. Quests and whatnot where you have no idea what it is you're supposed to be doing. Defeat the champion, okay. I get this circle and arrow around me that's collapsing. Am I supposed to move close? Move far? Don't know. Doesn't say anything.
Won't anyone help me?
Right, he's got a great big circle. I dodged and still died. I was in my iframes and died. Oh, come on, man. I was almost finished. Okay. He's coming at me again. I don't know. Am I supposed to be close to him? I don't think so, because I took a shitload of damage. No. I'm in the middle of a circle, and it looks like it's the circle I'm supposed to be in. I move close to him, I take a shitload of damage. I don't move close to him, I take a shitload of damage. You know, it would be nice. Information. ArenaNet. Trying to res this person. Man, I do hate CC, so... No idea.
I'm 6 feet tall.
No fucking clue. God damn ArenaNet. That's a new animation. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean. No clue. Zero. Normally, arrows moving in is something you're supposed to move into. If the arrows point out of a thing, you're supposed to move out of it. In this case, screw you. We're not even going to bother telling you what it's supposed to mean. No idea. What's it supposed to mean?
6 feet tall. See?
ArenaNet, what are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing?
It's about time.
You don't even tell us what we're supposed to frickin' do. I don't know. I don't have a special button. I was in mid-dodge, so you can't dodge it. No idea. No clue. Am I supposed to move into that animated area over there?
Over here.
I wouldn't think so. That looks like it's terribly unpleasant and painful. Fuck this event. Thank you, ArenaNet, for making the game less fun. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to not die there. No clue. Zero. Because they don't want to tell you. Why? I have no fucking idea why they do stuff like that. It does drive me crazy, though. They hate describing mechanics to you. I mean, we got the thing to 51%, but it didn't look like anybody else was managing to stay alive for very long either, because it was still at 51%. It just... you know, it says nothing here. It should say something like, avoid collapsing thing. When arrows are up, get in the thing. Something. Some kind of indicator as to what you're supposed to do. Because there's a new mechanic, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do because it's a new mechanic. He's down to 45%. If I get credit, great. If not, fuck it. Not worth my time. Congratulations, ANET. You've made my playing your content not worth my time. So that's irritating. I got an onion, so I do feel better. I like onions. Got a POI over here somewhere. Mabon and Lear. Or Liar, I think. Champion Forged Carronade. Ha 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 ha. No. Up above us. Yay, I scored a drop. Another drop for me. I'll be getting mail in a second. Where am I supposed to go to talk to? There's the mail. I'm looking. I do not see. It's optional to gather essence by doing events. But I don't see my green star anywhere, which means I don't know. Hey, guess what? I don't know what I'm supposed to do except more events. And yet in that event, I have no idea what it is I'm supposed to do. The login. Oh, the dailies rolled over at this time. Break an enemy defiance bar, defeat one Cryptus bounty event, and salvage 10 items. Well, at least I don't have to do that other one that I was afraid of. Hello there. King Bob III, I believe, if I have that correct. Good evening, and welcome. Mail, I get White Wing Glider Combo. That should be unlocked, but I don't want to use it at this moment. So, I need to finish out more events. Well, thank you very much. You have followed. You now get my one and only spiel I have. I'm doing pretty well. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You are most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Welcome. Well, I'm going to go ahead and simplify one thing to get it off of the list. I'm going to open 10 of my blue boxes, if I can pick them out. Yeah. If I need to salvage 10 items, we're going to open up 10 boxes and salvage. 1,
This
2,
is most
3,
remarkable.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the daily salvage 10 items. I'm up to 120 AA Arcane Allegiance, something like that. Right now it wants me to do events. See if there's more events over here. And we've got an event. There's Alchemist Briella. Hi, Briella.
The Rift Hunters are waiting on their delivery. Hop on your sky scale and follow me.
I'm on my sky scale. I'll follow you, Briella. I gotta say, right now, compared to earlier, this map
Use
sure
that sky scale of yours and
sure
let's
feels
get going.
pretty empty. Okay, we're all here, Briella. Teleporting seems a little bit cheating, but okay. There's 3 of us here. We're doughty. We can take care of business.
Help me take care of them so we can get back to work.
Okay. Roger.
I'm nigh infuriated.
I'm nigh invincible. Okay, stop. Oh, behind us.
I'm nigh invincible. Heart of volcanoes. Smash them.
Well, that seems kind of rude to smash them, but all right. I'll smash them. Okay, full marks to this guy. They've named their mech Optimus Lime. Okay, that's pretty
Here
good.
you are, friends. A delivery
Okay,
of fresh
he gets
cakes
full marks
just
for that one. Optimus Lime.
That's great, Briella. Wait, so how does this work? Do I just twist this part?
Wait, don't do that yet, you dimwit.
Oh no, it's all over me. Oh, what a smell.
Elite the Corrupted.
trouble.
Anyone else?
Look out!
Anyone else? We've got an elite over here. Anyone else? All right, fine. I'll lead the way then. Hey, Vestina. I would like to think, instead, the wizards are getting a chance to meet me. No, so you had it right the first time.
That was definitely too close for comfort. At least we know the bait's not low.
And quite effectively, too. Just make sure next time to not open them until you're ready for a fight.
Yeah, sorry about that, everyone.
So far, Spongo's doing fine. Other than getting murdered multiple times by a champion with a mechanic that isn't explained and is brand new to the game. And I took it about as well as you would expect I would. I whined like a little baby. You know, the way I do. In the daily... I did break an enemy's defiance bar. That's 10 more arcane allegiance, I think is what AA stands for. The Wizard's Vault being the new reward delivery mechanic. Survivors found. Doesn't appear to be a whole lot of people around.
We could use your help here. The storm over Garrenham has eased up some, and the mayor and I need to look for survivors. It's the least the ward can do, given they were partially responsible to them even existing.
That storm's going to be the end of us.
If you find anyone, let me know and we'll portal them out.
There's something over there that's undoubtedly big and unpleasant. It is a champion Earth Elemental! You know what happens when I hug champions? They hug back. Way harder. So, that's a pass from me. A couple other people wailing on him? Sure, I'm in. Although the last time I did it, my being in just got me murdered multiple times. Me and everyone else. Alright, we're looking for people to rescue. There's a villager.
Do you know what's going on?
Yes, I'm rescuing you.
Does anyone?
After everything else, I thought that storm was going to be the end of us.
Basically, alternate timeline. Well, parts of... I am back. In point of fact, I am back. Hello, the Fae.
Please just let me make it through today.
Are you also back? It seems like you are, on account of... You are. Oh, we have a couple of them inside the house. Ooh, clever. Inside the house. If I can find the door. The door is ajar. No, it's not. It's a door. Haha, victory is mine. Almost. It's very nearly mine. Welcome back. Ah.
This is all just too much. I gotta get out of here.
Please just let me make it through today.
Somebody is fighting the champion Earth Elemental. I will head out there and see if I can help. Because I'm a helper. Yeah, I said a couple other people working on it. I'd help. We got him. Oh, I was in mid... Well, technically this is alternate Garenhof, but it has real people in it. It's complicated. They explain it in great detail, but it kind of sounds like gibberish. But very detailed gibberish. So it's kind of Garenhof. In actual Garenhof, the citizens are all upset because the wizard tower has vanished. Exactly. The wizard's tower has vanished in actual Garenhof, in our world Garenhof. And it turns out that the mayor's been lying about occasionally having meetings with Isgaren, the resident-in-chief of Garenhof. So yeah, this is Garenhof at home.
Is it safe to come out now?
Okay, 5 minutes left. Everyone find more people to save, okay? Don't make me be the only one who's saving people. Because I might not be able to save enough people. The mayor. Mayor McCheese. Oh, okay. All he's telling me is that people are missing. Yeah, got that. Thanks. Thanks, Brainiac. I figured that much out on my own. Get out.
This is all just too much. I gotta get out of here.
Get out.
Thank you, stranger. I was starting to think no one was coming.
Oh, no, you shouldn't be. Don't be such a negative Nancy.
And make sure the
There you
engine
go.
are taken care of.
Stick close together, everyone. Everything is going to be okay.
I'm not proud of what we caused here, but I'm going to do what I can to make it right. Thanks for helping out.
Basically, it's sort of like alternate timelines, where the wizards were doing experiments to see how the world would be different if something happened. And some cataclysm, magical cataclysm happened that sort of yoinked pieces of these alternate timelines into our real world. So these are real people. Yeah, it is. One way or another, it's wizards. Hey, it's just magic. What could possibly go wrong if everything exploded? So we've got bits and pieces of alternate world. So that's alternate Garenhof. Right now we're in alternate Radanovis, which is what if Radanovis was never destroyed? The obvious negative consequence is, well, that means more Asura. So that's kind of a big minus. What do we have? Professor Brull. Vine seeds gathered from across the gap to rebuild the bridge. Okay, sure. So evidently we come over here, we pick up seeds of some nature. Vine seeds. And we can mount up and take him over to him on the other side. Get that. Ah, there we go. Okay. Got it. I understand now. It's so obvious. Grab a vine seed, hop on a mount, fly back over to the professor's convenient planting area, plant.
See, I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Great thinking, Professor.
Oh, help the Asura researchers. Ah, they're crossing, I see. That regrew the bridge successfully. All right. We're now with Professor Brull. Oh, everyone, it's their favorite pocket raptors. I got an ancient bone. Don't say it. Are they coming? They are. Then we just drop. A veteran jungle raptor. I guess they do grow up after. They grow up so quick.
This is nothing like the jungle I traversed in my youth. A terrible thing has happened here.
Well, it's amazing the number of people who hate them. I personally find the Mordrum snipers much, much worse. Veteran bone breaker, huh? Whoops! Something hit me hard. Something hit me quite hard indeed. I was not pleased by the hard-hitting nature of the thing.
I knew I'd achieve this.
Archet, protector of the Ratanovis Promenade and primal something else. I couldn't see. Stop throwing crap at me. Or shooting crap at me, whichever was appropriate. An elite incarnation of cruelty.
Infuriating. 6 feet tall.
Got him. Darius Conrad. That's a perfectly acceptable name for a player character. I'm fine with the name Darius Conrad. There was a mechanist who's running around with his bright green mech, and the mech is named Optimus Lime. So I liked that. I got to approve of Optimus Lime as a name for a mech. I'm maybe a little disappointed I didn't come up with it myself, but, you know. We are 33 out of 50 POIs. And there is another mastery point down here somewhere that I'm looking for. There it is. I will commune with this place of power.
More accolades.
More accolades for meat. Oh, sorry, for me. Golem's configured. I've got 3 minutes and 24 seconds. How about if we go up here and I reconfigure a golem or two? If somebody else is reconfiguring, we can probably get them done in time. No, probably not, actually.
We really don't have a great handle on what allows these incursions to happen. Fear, despair, sadness, and very sufficient quantities. They all lead to possession.
Yellow, yellow.
You'll find no such negativity here.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
If you're concerned, then help us prepare. If everyone stays happy, then there's no danger.
2.5 minutes. We might be able to make this. There's somebody else doing the blue. 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 Yellow. Blue. Yellow. Blue. Yellow. Yellow. Blue. Yellow. Yellow. Orange. Orange. Orange, blue. Orange, blue, yellow. Orange, blue, yellow. Orange. Maybe. Maybe we can make it. Orange, blue. Orange, blue, blue. I think we're actually going to make this. We've got a minute and a half to go. I think we'll be fine. Yellow. Yellow. Orange. Yellow. Orange. Yellow. Subdue the possessed Radanovans.
Deal with them while I make some calculations.
6 feet tall!
Why are they invincible?
A clever combination!
You need to purge corruption on them. I'm purging corruption on these two. We're purging a whole lot of them right now.
Did I miss the party?
6 feet tall!
So you can only...
Perhaps music is the missing barrier.
Invigorating!
Musicians helped. Musicians helped? Helped the Radanovans with a party. Okay. Music sheets. 1 minus 4 minus 2. 1 4 2 3 8 5. 1 4 2 3 8 5. 1 4 2 3 8 5. 1 4 3 2 8 5. I didn't see anything come out. Let me try talking to this one. Okay, music sheets. What he got? 1 4 2 3 8 5.
Always be loyal to your crew.
Okay, it does look like that works. Oh, okay, we just need to run around and...
Embrace simplicity. Take care of them while I make some adjustments.
Subdued more insane Radanovans.
Coefficient of joy is...
I will start cleansing him using my Eye of the Obscure. Sorry, it's the Heart of the Obscure. It's tough keeping track.
Oh, my head.
I'm not sure that doing these events is actually getting me any progress towards the do a bunch of events progress we need. Okay, good, that worked. Have some more Heart of the Obscure. Painters helped. What the hell is with the never ending and no progressing? Exhibition pamphlet. That sounds smutty. Tyrian Exhibition, Radanova's Conference Center, exhibits latest innovations. Or the painters. That's not a painter, is it? No. Provisioner. Vendor. Where are the painters? Painters helped. I'm not over there, I guess.
Fear, despair, sadness, in very sufficient quantities, they all lead to possession.
The more joyous the celebration, the more delusion there is. Less things.
I think I helped. Subdued. Oh, more Radanovans. Finish them. I'm assuming there's this large series of events, and these are all hopefully going to give a really big reward as far as the events are concerned. I hope. If not getting, you know, individual rewards for each event progress.
Such synergy!
Such synergy! Goodness gracious. Alright. We've Heart of the Obscured to death. Was that really just one event? That was only like 10 minutes of my life. We've got another vista over here. I am making good progress towards the map completion, which will undoubtedly provide me with enormous satisfaction and material gain. Maybe. I am going to refill my coffee cup. I will be right back. I think I'm safe here. Famous last words. And I'm back. And I even remembered. All right, let's see. Where are we right now? We've got a POI there and a POI there to the southwest. One of them's way up high. How up high can we get? Not as up high as I would like to get. Maybe if we can hit here. Oh, the prototype updraft generator. I can't do those yet, I don't think. What did I get for the second box in the second mastery box? Updraft generator. Okay, so I should be able to use this then. Train enhanced updrafts. To use it. So I can use, that's what, off the new flight training? Yeah. Right? Enhanced updrafts. Yeah. So you get it as the second of the Heart of the Obscure, but you can't use it until you've done the fourth of the enhanced training. That's a bit cheesy. Just putting that out there. Ooh, ancient sapling, which provides me with ancient wood. Don't say it. A minor arcane chest. I can't quite open those up yet. Ooh, a rich orichalcum vein. I'll be on that in just a sec. And we've got diving goggles up here.
Fractals, as you call them. Curious things.
Let's reach the
I've
top.
seen them form in the mist. Ones that form on their own.
Don't.
They don't only tell stories.
Give me a sec to regenerate my oomph foo.
I feel
Thank you, Faye.
fear.
You are too kind.
A being was brought into your world. I feel sympathy for them.
Uh-huh. I keep missing it. God, stop with that. Fine, we'll head over here. We'll see if we can touch. That ought to give us enough oomph. Oh, we've got to get all the way to the tippy top. No, it's down below. Is it inside? It must be inside. It looks like it's inside. Nope, this isn't it either. It must be below us. Ah. Well, at least I'm not the only one who came to the same conclusion. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I'm not sure you can get out of here. If I line up. Just had to use the energetic dismount. There we are. That's what I was going for. What the heck's down here? Oh, a greater arcane chest. Not that I can open it. There was orichalcum. Where was it? Over here? Yes, a rich orichalcum vein. Nice, pulled an opal out of that.
Rare,
Thank you,
valuable.
guild harvesting bonus. And a sapphire orb. Alright, we've got another POI down here. We'll plummet. Good, good, good. There's an event going on here. Enemy morale. All right, well. Oh, he's a champion. We want nothing to do with a champion. Lots of champion mobs around, and that's just not going to work well for me. And I'm going to get out of here before they murder me a little bit. You know, around the edges. Missed me, missed me. Now you gotta, never mind.
6 feet tall.
Memory wipe imminent.
Memory wipe imminent. Ministry of Transit bot is down here somewhere. And there's another. Travel papers can be used what? As a weapon? Okay, he's invulnerable. What do the travel papers do, if anything?
You are not any of these applicants. Improper documentation detected.
He's at 25%.
You are not any of these applicants. Improper documentation detected.
He's still invulnerable. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I pick up the travel papers. I take him to the bot. Is there something I'm supposed to do with them? Like some place I'm supposed to file them?
Something is very wrong here. Contradictions. Unresolvable. This is and is not independent. Did you cause this?
Protector of Jade Mech Habitation Zone 2.
This is a severe contradictions overwhelming. Need to purge memory to preserve circuit integrity. Better to forget than perish. And thank you for choosing the Ministry of Transit.
Yeah, the dailies are a mixed bag right now, it seems like to me. There are legitimate complaints about them, for sure. What is over there? I can't get over there because it's in conflict. Overall, I like the system, but for instance, I don't think them giving us four things you have to do, and you have to choose one or more of PvE, PvP, and World v World, and you have to do the ones they give you. I think that's terrible. Yes, it seemed to be a bureaucracy boss, in essence. Yeah. Something going this way? They need to give you like 6 things you can choose from for the dailies, and you can only do 4 at most. Giving you 4 and you do exactly what they give you, and if you don't like it, tough, or you can't do it, maybe it's a jumping puzzle or something. The earlier ones, one of them was basically very, very difficult. I've never done it, even tried to do it in the regular course of play. And then we hit 5 o'clock my time, and the dailies rolled over. And the new ones I have are probably better. So. I need a Cryptis bounty event to complete my dailies. I have no idea where that happens, and I haven't seen any references to it. The weeklies, you've got to do, I think, 6 out of 9. Because I have 2 done. So it's 5 to complete the meta event. No, 8. You have to do 6 out of 8. And that should be 6 out of 10, I would say. You know, offer us more choices as to what to do. Not necessarily more, you know, more currency or more goodies to buy with the currency, but more ways to get the currency. And I don't know what the static charge currency gives us. The only thing I've seen you can buy with that is a couple of minis. Well, everyone over here is fighting it out. I'm going to make them all sort it out. That's too much pain. That was too much pain, guys. Really, you didn't all have to give me torment and stuff. That was unfriendly. Goodbye. All right, we're all the way down here. Let's see. We got a POI all the way over there. Sure, let's go for that. I'm currently sort of trying to pick up events where I can. There we are. And also working on map completion. Event. Below us, that is Stormy Sliver Crest and a mech presence.
Memory wipe imminent.
We've got to find them. I'll keep them safe here. Go look for the rest of the survivors.
Damn, looking for survivors. Commoner. Probably a survivor. I will res them. I'm a hero. We have a peasant. Or possibly a pheasant. It's not clear. Oh, looks like peasant.
Let's get going. The longer we stay here, the worse our risk of detection.
Battle silence. Infuriate.
Rocket punch.
Rocket punch.
Rare and valuable.
Probably not actually rare or valuable, but sure. We'll pretend. Yeah, the boss was, I think, the bot in the Department of Motor Vehicles equivalent, the Department of Transportation. They have basically a quest that involves you being in the Department of Motor Vehicles equivalent in Cantha as the prototype example of a bureaucracy gone mad that everybody has to deal with and everybody hates. I can't even imagine that the people who work at the DMV like the DMV. They all act like they hate their jobs. And everyone hates the job that they do, so maybe it makes sense for them to hate the job. Okay, Stormy, where are we going?
There's more of them.
Sent to route
System failure imminent.
Me and Quiet Wolf.
Accelerating! Rip them up!
Or, quote, fat
I was
loot,
manufactured
unquote.
to the highest standards.
Okay, Stormy, are we done yet? Stormy? Stormy, can you hear me?
All right, now it's time to exfil. Let's move.
There are more people out there. I need to get these emergency broadcast stations set up for them.
Well, the survivors we found are on their way, and we're already here. Let's get it done.
All right, let's get moving.
All right,
Keep your
over
heads
here
down.
we've got
Really
a
don't want to
POI.
be seen.
How are we doing? We need 15 more POIs and one more Vista. We're making pretty good progress, actually. Oh, and we've got another quest. We're with Minji, I think. Yeah, Minji. There's 4 of us here, I think. 4 or 5. Awesome. We're awesome. We're gonna murder things. We're gonna murder all the things. They totally deserve it, by the way. All the things we're gonna kill. Bad. Broken machines. Evil, even.
This way.
I've got a weekly to kill like 500 of them. That's gonna take a while.
This is a good spot. Keep an eye out for any patrols.
Any patrols? You mean like these robots that just suddenly attacked us?
Forever. Above and beyond. 6 feet tall!
Well, so far, there are some issues with the rewards. The new reward system. I think that'll get solved over time, within a month. I'm also not a fan of many parts of the new relic system. I like the idea very much. It's got some real implementation problems, in my opinion. The choices that were available for power seem really underwhelming to me. My understanding is the Condi ones are much better. I don't know about the support and survivability ones. But I know some people are complaining about certain of the old relic skill or powers no longer being available. They weren't powerful ones, but people liked them for the flavor, and nobody likes to have stuff removed. So I'm not sure that that was the right decision by ArenaNet to remove them.
All bots must continue with assigned tasks. Failure to comply with prescribed functions will result in recall.
And we'll have to see what the final implementation we get for Legendary Relic is. I get the feeling we're not going to like it. You know, I finished my 6 rooms, and all of a sudden, I'm having the functionality, a large part of the functionality, yanked away. And I'm not happy about it. But I'm not going to complain too much until we finally find out what it's going to cost to replace that functionality. I'm supposed to get a big discount because I've got 6 out of the 7 that you can conceivably have. Frankly, kind of think we should get it for free. Because otherwise, again, You're taking away functionality, and that's crappy. And nobody likes losing functionality. And in this case, it's not just functionality, though. It's also usability. And flexibility. That's the reason, primary reason I did it, is I gave all of my characters flexibility on their runes. And now I don't have that. I have flexibility for the stats, but not for the special skills. And a lot of the special skills are terrible. Any of the on-elite skill use I dismiss out of hand as being garbage for most classes. I mean, I've got a 40-second cooldown on my elite, which is pretty quick compared to most.
Where are these things? I have to get them away from her. Exhilarating.
But in my opinion, those trigger on elite are unusable for some classes, some specs. What's the cooldown on Lich Form? 150 seconds? So he gets to use it once for every 4 times I get to use that same thing. It's really not a good implementation.
Invigorating. That's how I do it.
But if you've got a lot of other relic choices, it's not as big of a deal. We don't have that many relic choices really right now. And some of those we do have are really underwhelming. But that's sort of a wait and see. I'm not happy with the way it appears right now, but it might end up being fine, especially after a little bit of tweaking. I hope.
We heal as one. Stand your ground.
Stop with the knockbacks, whoever's doing that. That's not an ArenaNet issue. That's a dumb player issue. That wasn't me whistling. That was a ranger. And a knockback right as I do my spin.
Feeling ill?
I like the idea of them. I think it's a very smart... detaching the stat bonus from runes from the skill bonus for runes, I have no problem with. I like that. The implementation, I'm not convinced yet. Especially because legendary relics aren't in the game yet, so that means I have less functionality than I had yesterday. Now, if when we get the legendary relics added in, and they give them to the people who had 6 runes, that's an okay resolution. I doubt that's what's going to happen. They've said they're going to be less difficult to craft for those of us who had 6 or 7. Great, you're taking... I mean, I went to a lot of freaking work to get all 6 runes because I wasn't interested in the water rune. Thank you anyway. So that I wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. That I'd have all my characters, all of my alts, all 30 plus, would have access to them. But now, I've lost that functionality. Kind of sucks. It's really going to suck if it's going to cost me a whole lot in time or material to rebuild that functionality. That will not make me happy at all. Even if overall I approve of the system. I will not approve of the system anywhere near as much if it actively ends up screwing me.
We're not done yet.
Are you done yet? No, we just said we're not done yet.
What were those things?
What is with these events?
Another reason to get this done quickly.
Return, my friend.
Well, I mean, I already did the crazy grind. That was to get the 7 runes.
Memory wipe imminent.
6 runes, sorry. I only have 6.
I'll break you down.
And they don't, I mean, and I know that the open world legendary armor is going to be a grind. So, I mean, adding grind on top of grind, I'm just concerned that I'm going to be very, very happy when we get down to it.
Invigorating.
I mean, it's like the new daily system and the reward system. I like it, but I have some issues with the implementation. The UI is garbage, as an example. It's a really bad UI, and I don't understand why it's so bad.
Engaging hostiles. Requesting total reconstruction.
Yes, for instance, that although I believe they've said they will, if you miss the first time, they will cost more. I'm not nuts about that, but I suppose like a 50% premium wouldn't be bad. If it's 100% extra, I would be kind of against that. But certainly the fact that it doesn't go away is a huge win. Most games that have that kind of reward track is completely a FOMO implementation. Where if you don't get it, hey, you never will, so you better keep playing our game 24 hours a day. I also am not happy with the fact that it gives numbers of something you can buy, but it doesn't tell you what the period of time is. Is that a day? Probably not. A week? I don't think so. A month? I'm pretty sure that's for the quarter. Because I think that's what the refresh is every time there's a new big content pack, which is supposed to be every 3 months. So I think that's what that'll be. The UI is amateurish and ugly and does not provide functionality over similar types of menus that exist already in the game. So it's puzzling to me as to why it exists. It looks bad. And, you know, if there's entries for multiple things, like, say, gold.
Thank you for your help. My burden isn't lifted yet, but it's nice to not bear it alone.
Are you ready for another try, old friend?
Until I'm rejoined, I don't really think I'm going to be able to control the forge well enough.
Let's see.
I'm afraid we're running out of both time and options. We have to try.
Alright, I'm going to head for that.
You always manage
Yeah,
to
so
talk
if you've
me
got
into
like
these things.
2 different entries for gold at 2 widely varying prices and one of them has a limit, you probably should say exactly what the limit is in terms of time, not just the AA, the Arcane Allegiance. So I can use the updraft generator, but I can't use the updrafts yet. I consider this also to be bad design. Oh, we're back here again. Right. No, no, no. There we are. Got it. Alright, so we are at 36. We have 14 to go. We've got a couple more over there on Draknar's Light. Wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. That is most definitely not ArenaNet's fault. I mean, so far, I am happy with the expansion. Maybe it doesn't sound that way, but I am. Stone Summit Ranger. Oh, no, 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 no. They've got functionality that I do not like. They've got functionality similar to snipers, Mordrum snipers. That sucks. I hate it already. An essence, raw essence of awe.
Can't believe I'm saying it, but this might actually work.
Oh, he's a veteran. I'd rather
Feels good
not.
to be doing something for once. I can't believe we finally
That was
pulled
enough
that
for a
off.
silver.
And yet, it still isn't enough. I see our mistake now.
Yeah, a lot of the there's a lot of I'm sure a lot of people are going to complain. Oh, they're reusing stuff. They're reusing assets. I'm fine with it. Jeez.
From the tower.
I'm sorry, Lear, but I don't know if I can do it.
Then we'll do it together. It's going to be up to you to gather it, Commander. You'll have to scour these islands for essence of each facet. The Ward will assist, of course, but we're entrusting this to you.
We'll stay here and try to keep it going as long as we can.
Oh, I'm just shy of being able to open the minor arcane chests. Oh, there's an event going on. Gotta help.
Heart of a volcano.
I missed it because I suck. It's not fair. I was robbed. I would like to register a complaint. Somewhere down below me is another POI. Damn it. Let's raise some Deldrimor dwarves. Haha, missed. No, actually, he didn't miss me. I blocked it. Fine, I blocked it. Skychak. Given the fact that Chak come from deep underground, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I might be a little bit more in agreement with their reusing assets on this one. Skychak? We've had no indication that Skychak are a thing until now. We'll grab that one. Another POI. Due south. Over here. I'm going to assume it's actually there with a bunch of Deldrimor dwarves. Hi guys, how you doing? We've got dwarves again. Dwarves are back on the menu, boys. It depends. A lot of times I'd say most time, I have very little problem with it. If it's used, you know, judiciously, pretty much none. Did we make it? Did we make it? Dun 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 dun. Lesser arcane treasures. Okay, I guess now we probably have to go through, let's do the flight training. You know, if it's done judiciously, I think that's fine. And most of the time, I think it's probably being done judiciously.
Over here. Use that sky.
I haven't really seen any. I haven't had any issue with it here so far, with the possible exception of the sky check. I'm not convinced about that. What is that? Just a box, a crate, just sitting there. Do the dwarves look like the kind of people who are just going to leave crates lying around that don't have stuff in them? I don't think so. I mean, I don't know Guild Wars 2 dwarves that well, but it doesn't seem to me that they're the kind who just leave stuff lying around. Yes, yes, Faye. Actual dwarves. For instance, there's one. And there. You see, basically all of the dwarves were turned to stone by the Great Rite, where they agreed to turn themselves into stone to fight the minions of Primordius in the depths of the earth. Which does sound like a pretty dwarvish thing to do, I've got to say. We're all going to turn ourselves into stone because we've got to kick this thing's ass. It sounds pretty dwarvish. But due to alternate times, a different kind of something of the mists, it's not entirely clear. Magic. As was said earlier, it's magic. Stop asking questions. We have fragments of the past. That have real live non-mist critter.
I can't believe this plan is
Occupants.
finally working.
The worst is yet to come. Forging the
So that
key
means
is
real
going to
live
pull a lot
dwarves.
from you. There are dangers that come with that.
I've survived worse. It's gotta be done, Maban. So we might as well get to it.
Now the real question is, we've got Maban on our side, and he's he's the ancient evil race. Begins with an M. Damn it. They float. I mean, we all float up here. Yes, we have a Mersat on our side. Thank you. My first minor arcane chest. My first one. What riches shall it hold? Spoiler, not much. Oh, it's a puzzle you've got to solve.
Quite a reward.
Okay, that's not very much. And these sure look like the same unusual coins we were getting previously. In which case, I should have hundreds and hundreds of them. And I don't seem to. Let me move my blue boxes. Now that we have 250 of them. Move those up there. Recipe, a sigil of demon slaying. Yay. Yeah, we have a Mersat on our side. His name is Mabon. James Mabon. Well, evidently he has been part of the Arcane Ward for a very, very long time. Another minor arcane box. 3, 2, 5, 1, 2, 2.
Valuable.
Yeah, the rewards on those seem really quite unimpressive, but hey. I've hit a strong wind current. Okay, I guess I can't go in that direction. Leaks. Pardon me, I have to take a leak. Oh, actually, I have to take 2 leaks. It's a funny. I made funny joke. Not really. At all. I think I've got everything there. Draknar's Forge is got a big something going on below, so we're heading over there. Is that the meta? I think that might be the meta. I did the meta successfully earlier today. I got in late, but managed to realize that when they said, no, that you got to kill all of them together at the same time. No, this does not appear to be the meta. Collect essence to maintain Draknar's Forge.
Showing up at my door uninvited with an offer. Wait, what do you mean? A deception? But why would he? I see it
There
now.
we go.
An empty promise. The illusion of a
Raw
choice.
essence of judgment.
It was your choice.
6
It
feet
because
tall.
you believed in it, and you still believe in it.
Accelerate.
Push them out and you can do this.
Bunch of people around, so I'm going to assume this is maybe the first step of the meta. Lear finishes the key in 14 seconds. Okay, casting the key. This is what I needed for the quest line. You can either help him with this or do other events. I've done a bunch of events, but they were not giving much in the way of progress.
The key is as strong as we can make it. Quickly, we need to open the tower now. There's no telling what the cryptids will do if they gain full control of it.
This place was my home. Fooled me into leaving it. What other tricks have you played on me? On everyone? No more of your lies. I will fix this on my own.
Grant me your strength, my friend.
I have to go after him. He didn't mean what he...
There's Mabon. He is the aforementioned Mersat.
I found Lear.
There he is. That's him.
Stasis now, but the situation is dire. Forging the key made him vulnerable to a deep corruption, and it's wound its tendrils around him. I'll try to untangle it from him, but I can't do it alone. Please, help me save my friend.
All right, I'll help you save your friend. This time. But next time, you're both on your own. This is the meta I was around for, which actually takes place at the Wizard's Tower itself. Oh, minor arcana chest. 4, 1, 3, 1, 3. Thing is, the unusual coins. Now I want to check and see. Because I checked earlier and it said I had none, despite the fact I've been getting 6 of them a day for months. It's like it had emptied out all of the ones from the previous expansion to make room for new ones. Yeah, it says I have 5. I should have, I don't know, 500? If it just yoinked all of my unusual coins, I am not going to be frickin' happy. This is the yeah, this is it. There are 3 bosses that need to die basically at the same time.
Good. The first one. The snares are ready. I'll channel Lear's memories to the projector. You'll have to handle the rest. Those below must protect the snares, while those above handle whatever manifests from the memories.
Hurry! Everyone inside! Those bastards are coming and we're out of time! It's fury! And get ready to seal those doors on my signal!
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
Slash it all!
So, let's see. We've got to keep the memory snare power up and remove the corruption. We gotta kick this guy's ass.
Quickly, I need to purge the crystal.
I will purge the corruption.
First memory has been purged. We'll have peace again soon.
Sam, shield us.
Another memory exiled. Keep pushing forward.
History is mine.
There's the Mersat channeling magic. That's the good Mersat, the one who's on our side. It does seem a little weird staying that, gotta admit. Come on.
Purge the corruption from some of his memories.
God. Okay, come on.
Press on.
Why can't I mount? There we go. Jeez Louise.
Corruption is spreading through his mind now. Into his more recent
Yes, it's an
memories.
updraft, but I can't use the updrafts because I don't have that power yet. Not happy. Up. My mistake. I screwed that one up. That one was on me. That one was on me. I think there is a significant bait and switch when they give you an ability to activate the updraft generators from one mastery, but you can't use them until you get the other mastery up to an even higher point. It's mastery 2 in the first, and mastery 4, I think, in the second, or 3. I think that's not fair, not
Another boy tear inside the tower.
not good play.
Gotta seal it. This is quite a mess they made here.
To require us to do 2 things to get something done seems to me to be cheap. If you don't want us to use updrafts, don't give us updrafts. But to allow us to turn on the updraft generator but not use them, that just strikes me as dumb.
I'm nigh invincible.
A swim stream!
Invigorating.
It's invigorating. Alright, Lear's sanity is not great. The champion Cryptus memory invader. The champions are the big guy. That thing's creepy as I'll get out. Let's go with that. I probably shouldn't stand when he's breathing unpleasantness in a particular direction. That's probably contraindicated.
I'm nigh invincible.
Cryptis are destroying the devices! You have to destroy the memory snares to stop them. It's the only way.
I'm incapacitated. Your soul is mine.
Rocket punch!
Was that Rapid Punch or Rocket Punch? Probably Rocket Punch.
I'll destroy you all! Without the memory snares, this platform isn't safe. Go and help the others.
Alright, we've got to defeat all 3 of the invaders at the same time.
Mech dropping in.
Infuriate.
Ow. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Help. Stand your ground. Blaze storm. Take that.
Project active.
All better.
Drawing magic from each other.
A soothing mist.
Kill them all at once.
I don't think we're gonna make it. I think we're not going to be able to kill them all before the first one revives in 10 seconds now. Oh, we might, actually. There's one more going. 5, 4, 3. With 2 seconds left, we did it.
Everyone to me. Now is our chance to finish them.
Purge the corruption. I'm purging the corruption. I'm trying to purge the corruption. There we go. I'm now purging. I'm purging.
Leah, can you
We
hear
have
me?
succeeded. Again.
Now, would you quit shouting? Got enough of a headache as it is. But I do feel better with that nonsense off my mind.
It is a relief to see you well, my friend.
Well then, what do you say we get back home?
This is the only proper course.
I will take a portal to the Wizard's Tower. Dun dun dun!
So this is it. The tower that your wizards keep talking about.
It was there.
I haven't seen anything like it.
Even if it's just a part.
It looks perfectly normal.
Normal? That's almost a compliment coming from you.
Heat level 0.
It's... I can't quite place my things both.
So you do have fingers.
Very funny.
Another chest over here. Alright, so I've gotten those. That's upstairs. There's two over here. And upstairs, and then another one here. And then a couple upstairs, I think. Should be one here. Yep. I don't think I can open this one yet. Nope. I don't have the ability to open greater arcane chests yet. Just lessers. Oh, there's something else up above. There's another level above. There is another level above. Oh, we've got a Valkyrie Eagle Eye Scepter. Could have sworn. Oh, Valkyrie. Different stats? No, same stats. No, different stats. Huh. I got a scepter earlier. And it looked like the same skin, but evidently wasn't.
Maybe so. I'll admit, there's been little time for rest around here as of late. But when I see the strength of my fellows on the court...
There's the floaty boy, the Mursat.
I know this is where I belong. Truth is, even in these dark times...
With that, there's an invisible wall here. Oh, that's the larger chest, I
Tower's
guess.
defenses are turning
Why
on
it's
again.
invisible, I don't know.
Won't have long before it expels us.
A pretty unpleasant step, you can take my word for that. Nearly lost a foot last time. So what now, then?
We'll learn what we can while we're here. Hopefully, it will be enough.
Alright, I will meet my allies. It's closing in a minute and a half. I'll meet my allies back at the Wizard's Tower. Or back at the home base. Actually, there's a POI there. We'll grab that.
This will be unpleasant for you.
It's above. It's up there. Alright, well, I'm going to see if I can get there. Please stop telling me I found a ley line and I'll be able to ride those on my mount once I get the skill. I know how that works. It's annoying to keep telling me that. It's like all those portals that tell you, hey, you'll be able to use this portal once you get a sky scale before you have a sky scale. Not helpful. Oh, it's down below. Okay. There's a critter. That's the champion earth elemental. I think the last time I was here, I defeated that. I need to find that POI. That's why I'm here. There's a person with 3 question marks on them here. I don't recall ever having seen that particular weirdness before. Let's see if I can eject myself. I can. I'm trying to talk to them. They don't want to talk to me. A Greater Arcanist chest. I still can't use those. Why am I bouncing? It's like there's an invisible wall over my head. Oh, I've clipped through from underneath. That's what has happened. That's why I couldn't talk to them. I clipped through. Wasn't trying to cheat, I promise. They don't want to talk to me. I'm hitting F and they still don't want to talk to me. I'm not clipping through any longer. They just have question marks. I'm going to accept the yes and move through to a busier map. And they don't appear here. They're in that other map, but not this map. Interesting. I have mail. That's the daily gathering yield. Alright, so we have 9 POIs to go to get map completion. But we'll head back to the Wizard's Ascent now. Repair the magical barriers. I've done that several times. Minor arcane chest.
To the north. We're currently trying to cut a path.
3, 3, 1, 1, 3. The person I need to talk to is over there. Greet your allies outside the wizard's tower. Wait, what? Oh, damn it. That's annoying. Quite. As now I have to work my way back up to the wizard's tower again. Give me juice. Thank you. Ancient sapling, because when you get to my age, any source of ancient wood is a good one.
So this is it. The tower that your wizards keep talking about.
Continue your story, The
I haven't
Missing
seen
Facet.
anything.
That is exactly correct. Well, I don't know about brilliant, but it will do.
It's so much larger up close.
That's what she said.
taken on
Thank
many
you. Thank
facades
you.
over time.
They keep setting me up. I'll keep
The
knocking them
inside,
out.
however, has remained the same.
So what's the plan?
With the infused key in hand, we can enter the courtyard.
Sometimes it's
Just
easy.
takes a good lick of concentrated
Sometimes it's
magic
hard.
to calm it down.
Whatever we encounter inside, I should be able to disarm it in Iskaran's absence.
You do whatever you need to, Maban. I'll guard you.
I agree with Rat
Without
Chick.
further ado,
Sorry, Rich
Behind
Chick.
me, all of you.
Participate in one Cryptus bounty event. I still need to do that for the daily. Wait for Lear to open up the Wizard's Tower. And Maban. We're on the same side as a Mersat. Okay.
There's so many of them.
We need to clear out the courtyard immediately.
I'm 6 feet tall. That'll suit you.
And just one of the...
Even Sprit is growing tired.
And...
They never pause to smell the air.
Such synergy.
I am so not a fan of mobs that yank or yoink you.
How did they get inside?
Enfeebled.
I'm enfeebled? Well, that's not fair. I'm going to write a sternly worded letter.
You hear me, old friend? Is that... Who is that?
Ah,
There I am.
Lear and Lear.
With me, Commander. We need to... Whoa there!
He split himself
Don't
into
take a
two.
swing at me, you half-witted headache.
It's a long story, I think. I have to defeat Lear. While Lear fights Lear.
Infuriating. I feel exposed.
Not doing much to him.
The voices. Turn your veins to Deldramor. Count the astral planes. 1, 2. In your head. In your head.
6 feet tall.
Sprit is here to remind players to behave.
So Lear split himself in two. I'm not sure on the technology behind that particular invention. And one of them is his normal self, a garrulous dwarf, and the other apparently is a cranky being made out of light and or darkness. It's complicated being a dwarf, I guess.
For the record, you've been struck.
Commander, channel the heart's power to pull the cryptid.
I will channel the heart's power. I'm channeling.
Me, the other one.
I'm channeling. Look at me channel. Channeling like a champ. I'm a champ channeler.
Quickly, destroy the demonic parasite before it returns and heals it.
What demonic? Oh, that.
I'm 6 feet tall.
We are calm. How many astral planes did you count? 48. What? That's 2 more than...
We've no time for banter, Lear. The fight is hardly done. If I can channel the tower, we can quell its storm.
Pretty shiny lights.
You still able to fight? I should be. Good. Because you spent enough time taking swings at us instead of the cryptis, you lout.
Focus.
Lout? He called himself a lout, but not really himself, the other himself. Really complicated being a dwarf, I guess. Have some trap. You'll love it. It tastes like freedom. Ow. That hurt. A little bit. Around the edges, you know. I'm tough. I can take it.
6 feet tall.
Maybe not.
Start. Come. I need your strength. Just a little longer.
Get away from my friend, the Mersat. That's words I never thought I'd say. Not like the mobs that knock back and pull.
6 feet tall.
Ow. Again. Ow. Can we not?
Help.
Whoops. That was close. Yeah. You ever planning on finishing that up? Mersat boy?
Are you okay?
I just need to rest my spirit.
Let me take a look at you.
Oh, thank the stars. You live.
I'm okay, Dagda. I'm fine. So am I. Nobody asked you.
I need a leash for you both.
Evidently, Lear doesn't like
I'm sure
Lear.
there are more intuitive ways to handle that situation. Shh. It's ready for us.
Finally. Let's head inside.
Let's head inside. 5 bags of loot, a deluxe gearbox, a Rift Hunter glove box, Tale of Adventure, and Astral Ward Mastery. And that will be enough, I think, to get us Who Rescues Whom ready to master. Next up is Wall Spring. No, Fireball. Fireball training. That's just the cinnamon liqueur, isn't it? Cinnamon schnapps. The Missing Facet. A stash of astral coins. I would like to continue my story. The Tower of Secrets. Shh. Cool picture. I like it. Nifty. Mysterious energy.
We need to make sure the southern wings are clear before we unlock the whole of Confluence.
That's a good idea.
Urchik and Gladium with me. We'll head east.
We'll head to the west. Frode, you know. Dagda.
Go with the group that needs you the most, Commander.
It's definitely not the group with Zosha. It's Frodo, Dagda, and Lear. And you know. who has a card game named after her. I'll join you, Lear.
Lear, is your body ready for another fight so soon after rejoining?
Can't rest knowing our home is overrun by cryptids, can I? I'll be fine, Dagda. Haven't felt this good ahead of a fight in a long time.
I'll quiet my worry.
More bad guys.
Infuriate!
I'm compounding my powers. It seems like. Ew, they've got gooey stuff. They've got red ick everywhere. Who's gonna clean this up? Oh, not me. I'm the new guy, but you're not gonna make me clean this crap up. All right? All this red gunk everywhere. Not it. This, the sort of red growth. Cooties. Coral.
Stand your ground! Infuriate!
Alright, down goes the Craven. Next up, we've got a Terrorling. Incarnation of Terror and a pet Terrorling. Alright, we'll stick with Lear. Liar, I think. Mysterious energy. After we clear the tower, I'll find something that'll douse the flames. Ow, okay, it set me on fire. Not a fan. Can I be less on fire now? The Incarnation of Cruelty. For those of you who don't remember the Incarnation of Cruelty, it's cruel. That's kind of its deal.
They could have wrecked any other room.
I'll organize a search party to recover any stolen artifacts after the siege.
Weapon crates, Raven Totem.
My Lotus from Dashka.
We can get you another Lotus.
Do you know how long it took me to get into that crypt?
All for a flower.
Oh, I guess I used the rift too. More Fuglies.
I've beaten you, but you don't know it yet.
6 feet tall!
I've killed many Fuglies. More Fuglies deceased. I'm pretty good at Fugly murder. Oh, that doesn't look awesome. Liar, Lear.
Out with you. Out of my chambers.
Okay, that hurt. Ow. And also, ow. That thing hit hard. Me no like. Champion Avatar of Envy. Okay. Well, I don't envy him the bruises he's going to have when we're done with him. I'm mocking his name. He hates it when you do that. Oh, you can dodge through it. Yay, that's so much better than things you can't dodge through. You can dodge roll through it. Iframes for the win. But this time, I'll simply avoid it. That's easier still. Champion Avatar of Envy goes down.
Very.
We've little time to celebrate. Let's join the others.
Kicked his Annie Faye. Oh, by the way, Fanny in, if there are any Brits, Fanny in America means butt or bottom. I know what Fanny means in England, and that was not what I meant. So it's Lyre, Dagda, and Frodo, and Yuno. And there's Mabon, Gladium, Rich Chick, and Zojja.
The east is clear.
Assist Lyre completed.
As is the west.
Together, we recite the unlit moon.
Without Isgarin.
Zojja.
Me? I couldn't.
You must. Come. We won't let the flow overwhelm you.
Rift Hunter heavy gloves.
Sure, whatever
Grab those.
terrors that still linger in these halls will
this
come
is
crawling
fine.
the moment we begin. Stand ready, all of you.
We sit underneath an unlit moon.
Water pools beneath our feet.
Sounds like somebody's been trying to write
No questions, no mistakes. Just flawless execution.
Isgarin's
deep,
strength.
meaningful sounding poetry with limited success.
6 feet tall.
That's not good. I took my eye off the ball for a second. Hey, they're rezzing me.
I know.
That's nice of them. It's nice to have friends, you know?
Infuriating. I'm 6 feet tall.
Okay, there's nothing here. Heal me. Thank you. I was downed briefly. I was just making sure that everyone was ready to help if need be, and they were, so point for them. Here they come again. They're coming in too fast.
I've beaten you, but you don't know it
I am constantly, sadly, getting caught in ground effects, and I'm going down again. There's a lot of ground effects going around. I just want to say that it doesn't need to be this way. They don't have to be jerks about every single thing. I'm sure we can get along if they're willing to at least try to meet us halfway. So we'll dig the first 3 feet of their graves, and then they can dig the second 3 feet of their graves. And it'll be fine.
Infuriating.
Play with me,
pick
siblings of nature.
an edge.
Try for me, and the world I love.
Fighting in the middle is a bad idea. One more wave, I'm guessing.
Hi, Cryptis. We'll need to take care of that thing.
That's a big one. Or at least that's what she said. Ha 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 ha.
I've beaten you, but you don't know
He is large and seemingly in some degree of charge.
Infuriating! Stand your ground! Invigorating!
Better this time. Not sure it's going to be good enough.
6 feet tall!
Yeah, it looks like it is going to be good enough. Definitely fought that round better. Smarter. Good work, Brain. Congratulations, Brain, you did well.
To the 1,000 bowls of tears in the Hall of Burned Men.
That's a lot of nasty side effects.
I don't have long.
And no, I don't have long. They dropped every dot in the book on my ever-loving head. That got me down to like 300 life, just as my heal hit.
Infuriating! Why won't anyone help me? Stand your ground! I am 6 feet tall!
Alright, you guys done with your ritual yet? Dorking around with the damn door? Did you try knocking?
Zoja, are you okay?
You did so well, little one.
I saw... What was that?
It could have been 1,000 things. We tapped into Tyria itself. That burn was the world looking back.
That's a lot to process.
Here, let us enter the Hall of Confluence.
We're going to enter the Hall of Confluence now. Look at the confluence
There's
everywhere.
much to... I don't know how much longer I can resist them. The whispers are eager.
He's getting all Mersati.
My dear friends, don't fret. We have survived the Elder Dragons, rogue gods. This world doesn't comprehend how resilient
Actually, no, you've got to, like, learn more masteries to use the new abilities.
They are vulnerable, ignorant.
I could show you in a minute.
I only ask one thing of you. When the hour arrives, do not hesitate.
That was a bit cryptic. Even for you.
I suppose some Mersat habits lasted beyond my ascension. I can hear Iskaran. He's out
I scored a
there
drop.
somewhere. I need to go to him. Soon.
Be safe, my friend.
We need to repair the astral translocator. We
Okay.
can't power our portal infrastructure without
Astral
it.
translocator.
Our true home rests in the clouds above. Once our portals can access the flow again, we'll take you to the bastions.
A total makeover
There are
kit.
6 bastion
Of course, I won't use it on this character. Why would I want to mess with
From
perfection?
the cryptis, but they're not all accounted for. I need eyes everywhere until we've located them all. Check in with the others. The Hall of Confluence is a mess. We should tend to whatever needs doing before we depart.
Close that. That back up. We've got people to talk to. Let's talk to Rich Chick. I mean, as a guy, hey, how can you say no to a rich chick?
Do you need any help, Urchik?
Oh, oh my. If the commander is offering, huh? Urchik needs to collect all of the misplaced artifacts. Could you come with Skrit to find them?
Anything you need.
Optional misplaced artifacts recovered. Looking for misplaced artifacts. Me and Rich Chick. So here is the new masteries. So you initially get the Heart of the Obscure Research. I've gotten 3 tiers of that done. And note, updraft generator. But you can start the updraft generator, but you can't use it until you get to tier 4 of flight training. Here you learn to fire fireballs from when you're flying, basically giving you a flying attack. That's mounting and dismounting in midair, a skill we already had. That's the wall spring. We'll get a better version of that. We already have one, we'll get a better one. Enhanced updrafts will let us use updrafts. Combat launch, I think we get a better version of that. And then ley lines will be able to glide along those too. So, all right, Rich Chick, what are we looking for? It's in the whole place, Rich Chick. Seriously? Oh, well, there might be one down here. Hold it. Oh, that's the fire. Need to find a way to douse the flames. Okay, well, that's not the missing object we're looking for. We're looking for a bunch of... This whole place is enormous. You really think I'm going to spend an enormous amount of time trying to find missing stuff? Bastion of Balance Key.
Livia? Is that you?
Oh, you. They'll let just about anyone in here,
Can
won't
I
they?
smack her? Just once.
You're in the astral ward? What happened to the Shining Blade?
I'm an honorary member. Didn't quite take to Wayfinder myself when Iskarin
I don't
bestowed it
notice
on
any
me.
problem with the lighting effects,
I am
but I know some
always
people
a
are talking
blade.
about reusing assets,
We
but
worked together over
that
the
makes
years.
sense.
Laban and I. He loves Divinity's reach, especially fond of the food. Before you ask, I have eyes. I know that Maban is a Mersat. It was not an easy bond to make. We can chat more of that later.
I think Divinity's reach is a little stuffy
maybe.
for my taste.
I don't really
But
notice.
fair. It's nice to see another friendly face up here.
I wish I wasn't. I don't like being off the ground too long, but things are especially sinister. The Bastions, as you'll soon learn, are struggling to keep the Cryptis at bay. Something is stirring in the clouds. I can feel it, gently brushing my skin. Dagda and Lear will be aiding us on the front. I wouldn't mind seeing your face in that crowd either.
So what happened in Ore? If you're asking whether or not I knew about Mabon, I did, but his existence did not change my path against Lazarus. In many ways, he was the last of those monsters. Mabon is not one of them. She's known Mabon a while. Isgarin. Help me retrieve the scepter from a group of bandits 100 years, so you knew even at the reliquary. Yeah, I did. It's a bit wordy. Pardon me. God damn it. All right, we're looking for stuff, to quote other Scrit. I don't know where we're supposed to look. This place is big. Rich chick. Does this get me back inside, I hope? Yes, it does. Pardon me. All right, how about you, Frodo?
Still got cryptids crawling out of every cupboard. They're drawn to whatever pot of magic they can find. We happen to be drowning in magical conduits. I've asked the wizards time and time again to keep our more powerful objects in a safer location. If you see any more, get rid of them.
Okay, cryptid stragglers. We've got a letter, a journal. So that's not what he's looking for. Zojia.
The crypt has completely destroyed my workstation. Ugh, what a mess. If you see any books or pages while you're looking around, can you bring them back to me? Navigational charts mostly, but also some personal stuff. So no reading, okay?
Thank you for pointing that out. Now I will definitely read whatever it is. Trust me on that. And Dagda. Use help finding the keys. Sure. Alright, so I've got Bastion keys. And that's not optional. And our misplaced artifacts and Cryptis, stragglers, and navigational charts. I'm looking for lots of stuff. Stuff! We have a Cryptis. Oh, I had one of the keys. Well, I'll take care of that. There's a Cryptis. We'll take this back to Dagda. I'm working. Oh, why aren't you taking the key? Bastion keys returned. Why aren't you taking the key? Those keys back here as soon as you can access the situation. Oh, at the bastions. Oh, I have to go to the... Okay, yep, I'm going to the first bastion. Working on it. Bastion of the Natural Pillar. Although this disc is the correct... okay, it's not for that one. Of the Obscure. Nope. Celestial. Nope. Knowledge. Nope. I'm betting this isn't going to work either. Nope, it worked. Okay. We also have a journal over here. By Draknar's Forge. Okay, we need 5 more keys. And Cryptis Stragglers. And navigational charts. And misplaced artifacts. Let's see. Okay, that's clear. Got a navigational chart. All right. Nothing else.
Focus on yourself.
Obvious. Cryptis. Avatar of Envy. He's so lucky. I don't get to be an avatar. We've got a globe. The globe shows a series of constellations and has a glowing hole around which are 4 smaller nodes. The nodes appear as though they can be interacted with. Touch the first glowing node. Is this a puzzle? Touch the first glowing node again. Touch the second. How about we touch the third? Move it back. Touch the fourth. Touch the second. Not sure. Leave the globe alone for now. Dagda's diary. I'm not going to actually read her diary right now. Mysterious energy. A constellation of glowing orbs hovers in the energy. Okay, that's got one of the icons for the 6 bastions. Trophy goblet, raven totem, weapon crates, destroyer egg, dwarven machine. Oh, another navigational chart for Timey. Oh, not Timey. Zoja. Crumpled paper. Lear's chair. It's comfy. Food tray. Seeded bread and a triangle of very pungent cheese. It's been sitting out for some time and the food is slightly covered with mold. I'm going to pass. Alright, nothing in here. Another navigational chart, I think. We've got a journal and a scroll. Is the scroll one of the missing things? No. Journal. Another navigational chart. That's 3 of her charts we've found. That's all of that. Okay. We don't know how to put out the fire there yet. Ah, we've got an avatar of rage. God, these things make me so damned angry. I can't tell you how angry they make me. Navigational chart. That's 4. And we found 4 of her things, and we killed a number of another Cryptus. Avatar of Envy. Gosh, he's so lucky getting to be an avatar. I wanted to be an avatar when I was younger. Misplaced artifact chest. 3. 3, 1, 5, 1, 3. Is that one of the missing artifacts? That is one of the misplaced artifacts. Grapevines. Water bucket. A water bucket to kill the fire, perhaps? In the mysterious energy? Bastion of the Natural Key. Okay, well, we'll try to remember where we were. And we'll come up here. Into the rift. And the Bastion of the Natural Key. All right. Bastion of the Natural. 2. We'll head back the same way so we don't get lost. Because I get lost really easily. This place is a freaking maze. Is there the down over here? Yeah, it is. Right. We came through this way. We turned off the fire here. Now we're back where we were. All right. Water bucket, great. Yeah, okay, we finished off all of this, I think. And we're going to check under the stairs because, well, you know, there are jerks. Name I do another navigational chart, so we're down to one we're missing of Zosia's navigational charts. You can get through over there? No. We'll check out this part of the whole place. I just feel that the terrifying urge that requires me to look behind and under the stairs, because if I don't, mysterious energy. Read the riddle. The text on the symbol reads, when you have me, you want to share me, but when you share me, you no longer have me. I still have knowledge if you share it. You still have knowledge if you... A secret. Key of the obscure. All right. Well, we need to head back to here and through the astral rift onto the other side. That's our third key. Really wish they didn't make you run back and turn it in and then, you know, head back and do the same thing. It's kind of annoying and I don't think necessary. Well, it's necessary, fortunately. That's the main drag. We're saving that one for later. Okay, that was where we got the key for the secret. That's the last of the navigational charts. Grab those. Oh, that's the identity kit. Definitely don't want to salvage that. I don't think you can, but you don't want to. Divine biomes. Right, hold on to that for now. Look over here. Confidential report. Assassination of enemy target. Seems a little unpleasant. I thought we were the good guys. All right, the second artifact chest. 3, 2, 5, 3, 4. That's 2 of the missing artifacts. What do we have over here? Another report. Strategic scenario response proposal. We need 2 more artifacts.
You've been struck.
What do we got back here? I'm trying to go about this in an orderly fashion, and I'm quite certain I will get through with it and I'll have missed one thing. Maybe even 2. Because even though I'm doing it in an orderly and careful fashion, I never quite manage it, you know? It just doesn't seem fair. I was over here? Yeah, I was over here. A journal. I'm sure I would find this stuff interesting to read. I know no one else would find it interesting while I read it. Mr. Sparkles! Use your expertise to run a diagnostic on Mr. Sparkles. You attempt to initialize the Golem's diagnostic module, but quickly discover that Mr. Sparkles is missing an active energy core or even housing for it. He is, for all intents and purposes, dead. Sorry, buddy. Journal. Zoja has set aside... She set aside Mr. Sparkles? Do we even know who she is anymore? Well, that room was Zoja's. This one must belong to our Mersat friend, Mabon. James Mabon.
6 feet tall.
Mersat armor. This decorative bust displays a helmet and pauldrons of a suit of... Oh, I thought I didn't realize there was another one. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you, Avatar of Envy. Were you envious of the fact that I was paying more attention to the suit of armor? Lol. Decorative bust, helmet and pauldrons, a suit of Mersat armor that looks strikingly familiar. And a journal. Routine check on Mabon Market. Journal. Aging. Journal entry. I definitely don't want to read that. I don't want to know anything about aging. Thank you. We got a scroll. We got a statue. Demos. Felled by the Pact Commander. Never forget that Tyria has defenses of its own. We need not shoulder every burden. Isgaren. The statue says, Samarog. Was not our destiny to correct, but that of another. We must keep our eyes on the obscure. The rest will correct itself. And mysterious energy. Look closer at the inscription. Examining the inscription, more details. Strongest of wills, highlighted with a strike glow of energy. Something turns your stomach if you focused on it too long. Touch them. Oh, it's one of these. Have to like survive it or something for some length of time. I've become enchanted with badness. Okay, I can see where it is now. There's a progress bar. No, that's not the progress bar. Time left, 7 seconds. Okay. Should be fine then. Bastion of Strength key. Huh? Another Bastion key. Okay, that's 4. The need to go back and put each of the keys back in their place because it takes up inventory space is it's a really poor mechanic. Just let us keep them, you know, in our theoretical inventory. So that, I think, is a really unnecessary bit of annoyance. No, I'm not a professional game designer, obviously. I'm a retired IT guy. But you know, they throw me into the beta for this. I will come up with some ideas I think would actually improve things. Okay, that's Mr. Sparkles. Alright, we got that. We have... Okay, those are the statues, right? That's Mersatville. Lots of books. I like books. Another artifact chest. That'll be 3 of the 4. 4. 4. 2, 5, 5. Cryptis, Avatar of Rage. Journal. Glowy, really creepy looking thing. That's where we came in. We've got another...
6 feet tall.
Cryptis. Okay, I think we've covered all of that, so now we've got the main drag. Let me talk to Zoja. Okay, I guess you don't have to talk to her. When you have her 6 charts, she's done. Alright, now I think what we have is straight down here. We have not gone this way, and there are a number of cryptids down here. And we still need to find 2 more keys. Incarnation of Terror! I'm not afraid of him, frankly. He may be the incarnation of Terror, but he's not that scary. And he is that dead. A Terrorling. We don't have to kill the Terrorling, that's a freebie. Another of the Craven. Alright, we'll check in here. No, nothing. There is nothing in there. Nothing in there. I think that we end up turning this area into something similar to Arborstone. And that's what the 3rd mastery track is for. That's my assumption. It's possible I'm mistaken. But I kind of like the, like that that's actually probably what it is. Missed me? There. Eat that. Another nothing. That is a confidential report. Is this also a nothing? It's also a nothing. I don't suppose we can, like, jump through there, can we? Doesn't look like it. How do we get in there? Back here? No. How do we get in there? All else fails, fly. Invisible wall, you bastards! I ever mentioned that I don't like invisible walls? I think I might have mentioned that a time or two. Very nice, Faye. I'm leaving the mission area. Oh, where's... Oh. The corrupted. You little jerk.
Smells better in here already. Good work, Wayfinder.
I need to find 2 keys. What is that? That is find and return bastion keys. I need to find 2 more keys. Those are not optional. And that over there is find bastion keys. Is there one of the bastion keys over there? So I'm missing 2 bastion keys and 1 misplaced artifact. Up above. It looks like the constellation on the globe. Oh, in other words, I've got to figure out this puzzle to get that one out. Fuck. Let's see. I don't see any obvious correlation with the dots there. So this slides back and forth. This one moves slightly up. If we move that there, this one should move right close next to it. Just going to move back and forth again. Looks like it. So they only move in those directions. Well, we should be able to do this binarily. We'll assume this is the starting position. That's 1. That's 2. And so that's, let's see, 0 and 1. So that's 0. That's 1. Move this back. That's 2. That's 3. We move them both back. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. Yeah, you just had to use basically binary math to get it done. I don't remember which one that was. Knowledge? I think that was knowledge. It wasn't knowledge. Okay. I'll keep blabbing. At least for a while, and even if I'm not blabbing, I'll raid somebody. So you should be fine. 1 key and 1 artifact. Like I said, I'm sure I'm going to miss something. And I have. I've missed 2 things, which I believe was, I said, was most likely at the time. I would definitely miss 1, probably 2. And here we are. I've missed 2. Fuck. There's the energy, at least. I need to find the book that belongs in that slot. You gotta be kidding. What? A shimmer of mysterious energies hovers over the empty slot in the bookcase. The books on either side of the empty space are titled Eternal Verities, Unabridged, and Excellent Spells for Novices. So I have to find a book that begins with an E. Between what? Excellent? Between Eternal and Excellent. This place is so big, this is not fun. We have a journal. Torn journal page. Definitely not that. Now this place is so big. Everyone loves wizards. Slide the book into the empty slot. Ah. They're so sneaksy. And we're still missing one box. One of Rich Chick's boxes is still missing. Yes, I know it's our chick, but Rich Chick. I would prefer a Rich Chick. Return to the Hall of Confluence and use the Astral Translocator. You know, Rich Chick, I'm sorry, we looked everywhere. We just didn't frickin' see it. I'll give it one more quick go around. It's not in my nature to leave things half done. I don't like to do that. I'm rather anal retentive about it. Slightly nuts. I would agree that that would be a pretty common desire. Yep, Dagda's diary. Journal, more books. Scroll, I think we read that. Did I? Oh, those are the, not in there. Above? I think we got whatever was above, right? Yeah, Dagda's stuff. Nothing in there. All right, nothing in there. No, nothing in there. I'm trying, Rich Chick. Not giving me a whole lot to work with. Actually, I mean, this is the kind of thing that I don't like. Laboriously going over stuff you've gone over before, looking for something you missed. And because you missed it, I mean, yeah, I could. I just don't think it's likely that there's something already there for it. Or certainly possible that there's already something, information for it, but sooner or later I'm likely to do this again on a different character. And I can do it then, I suppose. It's just, I don't like it. mean, at least I found all the mandatory stuff, so I mean that's good. Yep, I think that's gonna do it. Sorry, rich chick.
Good work, Commander. I appreciate your efficiency.
Thank you.
See?
With the astral translocator back up and running, we're ready to move.
I don't know what awaits us among the bastions, but we must move forward, Mabon or no.
With a Wayfinder on our side, it'll be a fun fight.
Who's the Wayfinder?
You.
You have proven...
Didn't the game Wayfinder just start like yesterday or 2 days ago with terrible server problems?
I'm honored. You barely know me.
And you've still time to disappoint us.
Oh, thanks.
Dagda.
Let us finish our preparations. We will retake the bastions and push for the spire.
Doodly doopy doot doot.
That went smoothly enough.
Tower of Secrets completed. Exit to the Wizard's Tower. Ooh, snap, crackle, and pop. Back Crispies. The Wizard's Tower must be the second map, because you'll note I have none of the mappy bits over there. Over there. Meet your allies in the war room. Sky scales. And interested in relics. Another mastery point earned. Excellent. Some more XPs, about a quarter of a bar. It depends on the day. Today I made frozen food, but yesterday I made myself frittata and ate the last of that for breakfast and lunch.
I'm nigh invincible.
Meet my allies in the war room. So yeah, this is the second half of it. Yeah, this is sort of this similar to Arborstone. But today I was kind of pushed for time, so I went with frozen food. And there's leftovers, and that'll be lunch tomorrow. Tomorrow night, it'll depend on what my schedule ends up looking like. Probably something quick, as I need to do grocery shopping on Thursday. So that's kind of my schedule. More information than you were looking for, but there you are.
I'm so eager to return to the Bastion. If the crypt has so much as touched our research.
I'll send them back to Niles without hands or feet if they do. We were days away from tracing the spectral planes to the conception of the Celestials.
At least we ruled out seer.
Fascinating.
Outer Sanctorium. This place is big. Cool looking too. Like it. Dig it. Shiny light.
I'm still not certain we should be taking a break to picnic.
Orders from the top. Frode knows that an exhausted soldier is a dead one.
Quite big indeed. This enormous place and nobody knew it was here. That's stretching a little bit of credulity. Let me sell the stuff I've got. Natto. Natto, I've never eaten natto. My understanding is they are vile. Ah, okay, so more stuff for the static charge spending. Pinch of stardust. Takes effect upon receipt. Oh, I can sell my junk. Get that out of my inventory. We're at 1332.46. Gold and a half for that stuff. For all the junk. In my trunk.
Rare and valuable.
Proverbially in my trunk. I don't actually have any junk that I am aware of in my trunk. And a wizard's hoard. All kinds of goodies. Super rare would be nice.
Rare and valuable.
Mini Lear. I am curious as to what those are selling for. I actually have kind of a muscular butt. Most of my fat is around my midsection. The butt and legs, not really. 2.5 gold. I'm sure nobody's buying it for 2.5 gold. So we'll just add it to the account wardrobe. No, I have the unhealthy kind of fat. I can't remember if it's called visceral fat or something. Basically, most women get fat on sort of right under the skin, subcutaneous. Whereas a lot of guys, and I'm one of those, they get fat under the muscle. So if you poke my stomach, it feels muscular. It's not. There's a whole bunch of fat behind it. And that's the unhealthy kind. Oh, great. I get the unhealthy one. The unhealthier one, I suppose I should say. Well, I'm supposed to meet people. Oh, we've got a mastery point. If there's a mastery point, I must master it.
I don't know if this brings me ease.
Get all mastery with it.
Fills me with an acute sense of dread.
And there's a Vista over there. I don't think I can make it. Well, maybe we can make it to an intermediate point here. And from here up to there. I almost ran right off of that. I'll commune with this place.
Ah, recognition.
We'll get this vista while we're here. High above the clouds. I'm so high. Well, there's my Archivist Ikur. Is this the one?
I can feel them. Your relics.
I don't want you feeling my relics, dude. I know they're old, but I need those.
I've been looking for a globetrotter like yourself.
I'm happy to.
Runes and sigils have always been a capstone of the magic ecosystem.
Yeah, well, you guys just nerfed mine. Sorry. Not that I'm bitter.
But their powers are quite dormant compared to our relics.
I'm bitter.
I believe they are broken pieces of very old runes. Very, very old. When the dragon cycle ended, not only did the spire hiccup, many of our spells and magics reverted to an archaic state. These fascinating and magnificent objects
reverted to an archaic state. Texas, to be exact. Show me the recipes you've gathered. Relic of the Fractal. That's research notes and pinches of stardust. Relic of the Wizard's Tower. Using a late skill, shield yourself with a projectile reflecting barrier, summoning a wave. Is that the one I got as a drop? I got one of them as a drop. I don't remember where I put it. Where'd I put it? Yeah, Relic of the Wizard's Tower. So I got that one on my own. It's bound, though, so I can't sell it. And Relic of the Fractal. When you inflict bleeding on an enemy with 6 or more stacks of bleeding, also inflict burning and torment. That seems like a good one for a lot of classes. The when you use an elite skill is really only going to be good for a limited number of specializations. I'd love some more information about these relics. What are they used for? Blah, 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 blah. I can ask him later. Allies in the war room. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room. Movie reference. Brilliant movie reference. Not a brilliant reference. A brilliant movie. Ooh, an intriguing object.
Do not.
Evidently, Grand Archivist Vivian doesn't want me to touch. Fine. Construct of Guldra. Guards, I guess. There's an awful lot of stuff going on around here. All right, but we need to go over there, and it is above, so we need to go up. Where do these stairs go? They go up. Movie reference again. They're up above, even higher up. And they're even higher up. No. Yes. Yes, they're above still. Okay. They're up even further. We got stairs. I'll take the stairs. And I'll take the stairs. I'm exhausted.
I agree with Lear. I thought they'd be taller.
I'm the shortest conceivable Asura.
This is the Wayfinder?
Who? Oh, right. Still getting used to that.
I'm the Wayfinder, by the way.
This is Zizzle and Galrath, representatives from the Bastion of the Obscure and the Bastion of the Natural.
Think of the bastions like the colleges, but subtract the fraternizing and studying and replace that with field work.
We specialize in and observe the various magical ecosystems that sustain Tyria.
He's creepy looking.
Was spotted in the Bastion of Knowledge. He was
not well, and unable to hold out much longer. Wayfinder, we will need your aid when we locate him.
What do you think he's doing?
hiding, for all our sakes.
While they continue to search, Rian could use you at the Bastions. You can go now.
I'll make my preparations and head out.
Now, what were we gossiping about?
Zojja? Amnitis is something else. I wish you were seeing it in better circumstances. It's an academic's dream, a hub of research and magic without judgment and nonsense bureaucracy. Yeah, I'm excited to see. If Radosum lost a quarter of the ego and adopted Lear's ethical practices, the things they'd do, but now I'm rambling. Frode can fill you on how the front lines are looking. I'm going to talk to Froggy next. Zizzle. Hi, Zizzle. I hear you've been doing a stunning job, Wayfinder. We need to find a little more excitement up here. Hey, they found a new name to call me instead of Commander. I hear you've been doing a stunning job. Blah, blah, blah. Glad to help. A lot of faces and names to internalize. Mine should be easy one to remember, darling, and that's Zizzle as in sizzle, if you needed a hand. Thanks. How'd you come across the word anyway? The ward. Sorry, not the word. As we all do by complete happenstance. I'd always been a connoisseur of alchemical craft, so much so that I accidentally neglected An attack party approaching my village. Thankfully, no one died. Sounds dangerous. I was banished by my Kana. Nonetheless, it proved just fine, as the ward recruited me shortly thereafter. I'd set up shop near Rian's camp, and my potions are just too effective. They didn't hesitate. Sounds like you're a real boon to them. As are you. This place is a little less stuffy with another Beau Ideal in the mix. Oh, and don't let Galrath ruin the mood. He might sound sharp, but he's a puddle of affection when you crack that shell. Thanks, Sizzle. Galrath? Welcome, Wayfinder. Anything you needed from me? You appear to be, dead-ish. Maybe a little hydration. Hydrate a little. We do that on Twitch all the time. I'm fine, just getting to know everyone. Okay. Thanks. Frodo? Amnitas is a scary place to be compromised. How much have you learned of it in your time here? I'd love to know more. Amnitas is where to start. It's a hub of research. Each of the 6 bastions represents a different subset of Tyrian magic. Nature, the cosmos, balance, battle magic, knowledge, and the obscure. Fascinating. Each wizard runs one of the bastions, depending on their own prowess, though quite a few have been without leadership for centuries. Iskaran doesn't often ascend anyone these days. It's a place worth protecting. Under Cryptus' attack, it's dangerous. Ancient relics, stored magic. We need to push back as hard as we can before they open the wrong door or take out the spire. The spire being Isgaren's barrier between us and the mists? Yes. We may be able to repair any damage done, but there is no rebuilding it, especially not if we lose Isgaren too. We're holding the line at the Bastion of Strength. Deal with the Cryptus in Amnitas. I think I'm going to call it here, and I need to take a break. I'm probably not going to play any more off stream. Let me get myself to a handy dandy spot. Like here. Oh, really? So we don't have to upgrade Amnitas to the way we did to get functions out of Arborstone. Okay, that's cool. Good. Help the Astral Ward. My contribution. Collect objects falling out of portals. Okay, well, we've got one more event we'll get done here then, if we can.
Not bad.
Nope, we're not going to get to that one. I got to this one. Nope, not going to reach that one. Skyscale target practice adventure, welcome. I don't have access to that yet because I don't have the fireball skill yet. I think I just need to finish off the current XP bar and we'll have that taken care of. And that should be another event taken care of here before I call it an evening.
That seems to be it for now. Time for a break.
So, is this crafting area, bank, auction house? Yep, trading post, bank. Cool, so this is the hub. Nice. Okay, I am going to call it here. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I am going to raid somebody. That's what I'm going to do. Hold on here. Give me a minute to figure out who I'm going to raid. Let's see. Channels I follow. Let me see if any of the smaller streamers I watch are available. They are. I'm going to send you to Engelbert Meow. She's a sweetheart. She's a Guild Wars 2 streamer. She's a bit mental. Please tell her I said so. Guild Wars 2 streamer, opera singer, and collector of fine choir bells. So feel free to send her choir bells as well. So I'm going to send you to Engelbert Meow. Seriously, that's the name. Engelbert Meow. We'll be sending you off. Thank you very much for hanging out. I should be back tomorrow. Check my Discord at various times. Early session and late session. Bye, guys. Have fun. And ciao for now.